this is Anne from Odulcina Scrap. I am back today with a new journal. It will be listed in my Etsy shop. And while I created it, I did the video tutorial. So the next video will be the how to create a junk journal like that. It's kind of a new model where I created a smaller kind of cover. Should look like that, kind of a smaller cover, and I've added two signature in it. This is one and this is the second, and as you can see, they are really like the edges are really like smaller and bigger and on both, and they are as well smaller and bigger and larger than the cover. That's why I had to make the cover a little bit smaller so we have room, but it makes at the end a journal that is a little bit longer than larger. So it's kind of a bridge between the long slim journal and the regular journal that I create, the typical 9x6. This one is more 9.5, almost 10, 9 3/4 by 5.5. So it gives you an idea. You have the feeling that it's kind of a longer journal. I like it actually. So, and I love that it's really like all the edges are not aligned, are not the same size and everything. So what I'm doing right now is I'm gonna do a flip through, but just before, I want to show you the other covers that I've created, because I did 4 covers at the same time. All right, so this is another cover. They are all pretty similar. They all have like a portion of an applique, a pink applique. They all have a little key. They all have the bow. They all have a different picture, and they all have like, I actually cut a doily, a square doily in 4. So I've created 4. So this is kind of the cover, as you can see. And then I can add the signature in. So we are gonna have this one too, and this one too, and it's all attachable, like you can remove the pin. So this is a way to see the cute doily behind, but it's attached, but it's removable as well. I don't see why someone would detach it, but anyway, it's an option. Okay, so look at those. You have those gorgeous pictures. So you have all those choices for the pictures. It's the actress Lily Elsie. She's really popular. We love her all because she's in the Victorian style big time. And this is part of a new digital that I'm working on, and that should be available this week or soon enough. And I gathered together all of the best of her pictures. So I have a huge collection right now, and I gathered the most popular, and it's gonna be like a digital set only of Lily Elsie because I love her. So you might already have some, but that collection will include like everything. All right, those, as you can see, the 3 others are not completed because I want to offer in my Etsy shop different choices. You can just buy the cover, or you can buy it with 2 signatures similar to what you see here, probably almost identical because I'm going to use the same prints that are from my digitals, and I'm going to use the same paper with a design, but for the ones that are coffee stained, it might be slightly different, but you know, it will be really similar to what you're gonna see in my flip through. And I want to offer an additional option where I can fully decorate. So this is kind of a blank. It's just the signatures, just the structure there. But I want to offer the option for those who want a fully decorated version. Like, you're gonna have the option. So depending on your need and your budget, you're gonna have the options. So when you're gonna select, let's say, the picture of the cover, you're gonna have to pick which choice you want, and it's gonna go with a different price. There's only this one that needs to at least come with the signature because it's already sewn there, but you will have the option to buy it as is or fully decorated. And I'll see how it goes. Because honestly, the shipping for a fully decorated or just a blank journal or just a cover is the same. So I don't know, but the price is not the same because doing the signature and fully decorating the journal is really time consuming for me. So this is way more expensive than doing the covers. Plus, I just love doing covers, and I want to offer the options, but see, my personal preferences would be just to do covers. Literally. So I'm gonna start to offer different options when I'm listing my journals, and I'll see how it goes. I'll see what you're looking for, because so far I've just been listing whatever I wanted, but I never analyzed what you're looking for. All right, enough talking. So we have this little deco that does the cover, and it is, let me show you an example. It is the corrugated cardboard from the instant ink, the HP instant ink boxes, and I used gesso on top to highlight and add some more white, and I glued that cute Crafty Me shop lace, and then I've sewn a picture on it, added a little bow, and then added those deco there. And there's an eyelet, so it's pretty secure, like it won't tear apart easily. And you have the little rusted key as a little charm. Then you have a cotton doily that is really cute. And inside, this is a 80-pound paper, so it's a light cardboard, and I've added coffee stain tracing paper on both sides, so it gives it the noise and the finishing, because through the holes I didn't want a clear white. And then here you kind of have a little band here that you can use as a talk spot. And then you have all digitals coming from my shop. So if you fall in love with one of those papers, look in the description below, and there's going to be a link for every digital kit that I've used here, so you can buy them and literally reproduce that. So this is printed on vellum. It is an embroidery pattern. This is a real coffee stain paper, so not reproducible. This is a real vintage ledger paper. This is a real coffee stain paper as well, with some sort of a pattern on, and lots of white. Makes a little difference. This is one of my kit as well. This is one of my kit coffee stain paper. This is a real music sheet paper from a book, so you cannot buy that one. Coffee stain paper. This is one of my kit. This is the coffee stain paper printed on a different thin paper, and I'll put again the links to Amazon for those specialty papers that I buy over and over and I use to kind of look at the noise compared to this. So when you go through the book, you have different noises like that and different texture or thickness of the paper, which is the fun of it in the junk journals. This is real coffee stained, avocado stained actually, paper. This is a print, so you have the digital available, this as well. And these are just the other side, so I'll go quickly to music. All right, the other one, this is a digital as well. This is just a plain lined paper pad that I coffee stained. This is a paper that I don't own the digital. I buy it like that, but I coffee stained it. A real music sheet, real coffee stain paper. This is one of my digital printed on tracing paper. And coffee stain paper. This is just a book page. Lined paper. It's a pad that I bought on Amazon, and the pink is perfect. So what I've done is I didn't coffee stain or tea stained or anything, but I've put the paper in water like if it was coffee or tea, and when it dried up, it didn't change the color at all, but it made it sound like more grungy, and it created those waves like if it's an old paper. So if you, yeah, I love that. So it's just, I'll put the link in the description below for the pads like that. They are kind of Amazon brand, so they're really cheap. You can have different colors as well, like a blue, a purple, I guess white as well. I just didn't buy the white. The lines are not fading away even if you leave it in the water for a long time. Like I left them in the water just to test for more than a day, and it didn't change anything. So, but the pink is just perfect. If you love the pink like me, it's just perfect. Okay, coffee stain. This is one of my print. This is a real ledger paper as well. It's a vintage ledger paper that I coffee stained. And this is one of my print as well. So this is how the journal looks inside. You have different papers, different sizes. Some are tiered, some others are not. You have real vintage papers there. And it goes like that. So I love that choice. And again, you have the band that can act like a top spot. And because it's an elastic band, it should really keep attention on the whatever you put there. All right, and at the back I've put some fabric. So they are all the same fabric, those, except this one. See, I have 3 with that fabric, and I have one that is my, look at that, it's my digital printed on fabric. So see, it's the same printer, but because it's on cotton here, the colors slightly change. So this is what I wanted to share with you this morning. I think I'm gonna list as well soon little dongles like that I'm creating, like just this part. So thanks for watching and have a great week. God bless you. Bye bye.